If you love music, then do more than just listen. Connor's Music. Welcome to John Connors Live, the Christmas edition. And let's put the comment thread up here so we can look. Oh, we've already got some hellos. Hello to Mona. Thank you for tuning in. And hello to Sean and Merry Christmas. And hello to Matthew. And definitely put in, I'm calling it the Christmas edition, but however you celebrate, please throw that in the comment thread. If you celebrate a different way at this time of year, I'd love to wish that, send that greeting your way. That's what I'd love to do. And hello from Mania in Silver Spring. There you go. Very, very nice. Hello. And hello, Sandra. Thanks for tuning in. I see the avatar there. Happy ho ho. Happy ho ho, Phil. So quick rundown of the setup and the plan for tonight, because I didn't really put much in the description. I just thought I'd say we're going to do a little Christmas thing. We're going to feature some instruments. You can see I'm in some new digs today. I'm in a different lesson room that we set up last week because Santa Claus visited Connor's Music. We had a beautiful tree set up and all this stuff. And I went, I got to use that for the live stream. It's too perfect to have a nice background like that. Plus you get a little electronic drums in the corner here. And then you got some headstocks showing off here. A little tidbit of what's to come. Just this one here. That's all you can see really. And for this setup, I went a little simpler because we have this rig already in this lesson room for our online lessons here at Connor's Music. So they use the laptop just like I do, but I normally use an interface and I plug my mics in through that and it adds all the reverb and all that fancy stuff. But in here, just to enhance the volume of the vocals and make sure we can deliver an online lesson that people can hear clearly, they use this, the Samson Go mic, which just mounts. I'm pointing, you can't see because it's on the top of the laptop, but it just mounts onto the laptop. And it's a nice big, like if you look at the picture of it that's showing, it looks like that kind of classic microphone with a large diaphragm. And it's very affordable. If you wanted to start getting into either doing some chat stuff or live stream stuff, and you just want a little bit better sound than, say, just the laptop mic, and then this is for $6,350 Canadian. You could get the Samson USB microphone or the Go mic. And you let me know in the comment thread what you think of the sound. Compare, especially for those of you that watch a lot and you're comparing when I have the interface and a large diaphragm studio microphone compared to just a single USB attachment mic. I'd love to hear what you think of that. But more importantly, I also want to hear what people think of my shirt. So this says, life is good. My daughter and, well, I think my whole family, but my daughter and my wife, Kim, got this for me for my birthday. And when I saw it, I thought, oh, that's got to be on the Christmas edition of the live stream. And you'll see I'm also sporting a Georgina Blaze jacket because, I wear a lot of different hats. I work here at Connor's Music and teach. I perform with the band. And I'm also a hockey dad. And this year I've got the great privilege of being able to help out with a couple of the hockey teams. And so tonight they had a parent and son skate for the U13 double B team that my son plays on. So I had to race over there, skate. I got a little sweaty and then run back, do the live stream. And I think I might have one more skate with my other son's hockey team, the U18 team. So there you go. For those of you that know about all that stuff. So I thought, oh, you know what? I'll keep wearing the jacket on and then show off the shirt as well. So there you go. Christmas at Connor's Music. Mona says the sound is great. Sean says, love it. And Matthew, thanks for this. Merry Christmas, John. I left you a present in the fridge, and I did have just a few minutes when I got back. And Dave, my brother, who was working in the shop in the back, like a busy elf, told me about the present in the fridge, Matthew. So thank you so much for that. All right, I'm going to do a tune. I'm going to bring in a guest, and then we're also going to go on location today. So let's get the show started. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to start with this. So this, I'm just looking over trying to figure it out. So this is the Gold Tone BZ500. It's, I think, aptly named an Irish bouzouki. I had somebody here, I think it was even Rachel, said it looks a little bit like an onion. And it's beautiful. And Gold Tone, well, the Canadian distributor for Gold Tone said, hey, do you want to check this out? So they sent it over for us to have a look at and hang on the wall. So you're welcome to come and try it out. And this one is tuned G, D, A, D. Before I play that little song and get the notes right, my grandson, who's 6, plays hockey in Georgina. That's amazing. I'm sure I've seen your grandson at the rink. And Jess, hi, how you doing? And Merry Christmas. Okay, let's see if we can do this. There we go. It's Irish bouzouki from Gold Tone. We know them here well because of their banjos. We have their banjolales. What else? Mandolins. We brought in a couple beautiful mandolins for customers this year. So they make a variety of folk alternative instruments, folk instruments. And so that is kind of a neat one. You know, I don't really know how to play it, but with the open strings droning on the bottom and playing a melody, if you've played a string instrument, it's something you can sort of have some fun with. So there we go. Phil says the sound is great. And Mona says, interesting sound. I like it. So then I thought I wanted to reprise a great performance that I got to participate in last Thursday. We brought some students out to the Keswick Library at the Ice Palace, and they were performing in the Rotunda, and they did great. And what was really awesome, too, is we had a lot of people from the community show up, and they were singing along, and it was just an amazing event. So definitely next year, mark that on your calendar. Well, I don't have a date to give you, but watch out for that, and make sure you come and enjoy that. So also we had Mackenzie, who's a vocal teacher at the store, and Rachel, who, for those of you who don't know, is our lesson coordinator, come out. And we were singing a bunch of songs together. So then I thought, well, one of them worked fairly well. So why not invite Rachel onto the live stream? So Rachel, come on over, and we'll do a tune here from the library. Plus, she had the antlers, like way better Christmassy look than I had. All right. And you know what I'll do is I'm going to go with this one here. It's a beautiful guitar. I got to be a little careful because it's also kind of expensive. This is the Epiphone Excellente. And this is for a customer. He's special ordered it, but he also gave me special permission to use it in the live stream. And what I'm going to do is down tune it a semitone so that we can do the song not quite as low as we did it at the library, but at least a little lower than standard. So I want to do a big thank you to John who said, why don't you use that really fancy guitar I've got there that I'm going to come and pick up soon? Why don't you use it in the live stream? So I hope he's watching and gets to hear this. And now you get to hear it as well. There weren't a lot of these brought into Canada. We did, like I said, we special ordered this for the customer. So, if you're wondering if that's something you can do at Connor's Music, of course you can. We do it most effectively with the brands that we're a dealer for, which are all listed on the website. Okay, one more pass here. I'm using a Snark tuner, which we have in stock as well. Great little stocking stuffer. All right, here we go. You ready, Rachel?
Ready.
Look at Frosty go. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump. There we go. Thank you, Rachel. Nice job on Frosty. You know what's funny too, though? That wasn't the song I was thinking of.
No, it definitely was
I
not.
can't remember what it was. It had this. We did one. It had a descending harmony. Oh, Santa Claus is coming down.
Yeah, that's
twice. So maybe come back at right at 9,
sure.
8:59.
With that
Okay.
printed out.
All right, we might do that one. Yeah, with that one printed out, exactly. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll definitely pass along your comments to Rachel. She left very quickly because there's still more work to be done out in the showroom. All right. So what do we got? Interesting sound. I like it. It is an interesting sounding guitar. It's not the robust tone. It's got this vintage tone. It hits in mid frequencies. It reminds me a lot of their arch top guitars, even though, of course, it's not. It was a flat top guitar. But super cool look about it. And yeah, I'm really grateful again that John let me give that a try for tonight. And we got a nice with some hearts and some applause. Thank you very much. And Mania, bravo. Thank you very much, guys. And Dan, how's it going? Wait a minute. Aren't you on location where we're about to be bringing you in? I thought you were. So let's explain that now. So we've got, we were ready. I'll be early, but timing is the essence. we're going to bring in live from Bailey's homestead, Joe Connor.
All right, we're live. Silver bells.
So this is the kitchen party.
Silver bells. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. City sidewalks, busy sidewalks. It's the end. And on every street corner, silver bells, it's Christmas time. Lights blinking bright red and green as the shoppers rush to their treasures. But this is Santa's street, and above all the bustle, silver bells. All right, thanks to John Connors Live for having us. We're so glad to be part of the live stream this evening. So, Merry Christmas to the World Wide Web. We've got another song for you. We'd like to give you our rendition of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer with some colorful Keswick-themed additions. So without further ado, here is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer done Keswick style. Crazy E minor intro. You know, Dancer and and one body just gonna see so bright. Down in his story. This guy. All right, John Connors live stream. This is Bailey's Homestead signing off, and we wish you a Merry Christmas.
Thanks, guys. All right, there we have it. That was Joe Connors live on location from Bailey's Homestead. Definitely a little warble in the audio. I did see the one comment there. Joe did offer to go live from his event, but he was just using a cell phone and on his personal data plan. I'm going to add too. So thanks, Joe, for doing that. But yeah, it's what we find sometimes with the devices that we all love and have, that the microphones are not necessarily designed for the audio of live performance music as much as they might tell us they are. So so if you hit it with too much audio, they sort of the compression kicks in, and that's where we were getting a little bit of warble. But I think the main thing is we wanted to share that vibe with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed that, because obviously everyone's having a good time over at Bailey's. You know, I noticed the comments are going a little thin. Maybe everyone raced over to Bailey's to join in on the fun. Anyways, all right. So I got 2 more instruments I want to show you, and definitively, there we go. So I love that. And AJ says, "Merry Christmas to you all, Connor's Music, and go Leafs go." Thank you much, Lee, for that. There will be much Leafs talk in the new year, I believe. And Mona says, "I'm here enjoying the music." That's lovely to hear. All right. So the next instrument I wanted to have a little bit of fun with here, and I kind of went a little after the Gold Tone and the Epiphone. I went with 2 Canadian instruments. Where's my tuner? And I did that Canadian-made guitars because we put out a little promo today, and it's pretty straightforward. All it said was, if you come in and you're buying one of the Canadian-made guitars, we're going to do some in-store bonuses for you. We're also telling you that you're going to get a quality Canadian-made instrument, which we think is great, that we're fortunate to be able to offer that to you. And so we were excited about it. And so we did a little Facebook and Instagram post. If you go see that, if that's something that you think is exciting, that Connor's Music has Canadian-made instruments, then please take the time to share that after the live stream. And this is the Godin, which is the kind of the family brand of these Canadian-made guitars, started by Robert Godin, who was just given the Order of Canada. And so his company and family build the Godin instruments, also Seagull and Art and Lutherie. So you've seen Seagull and Art and Lutherie on the live stream before, and I may have even demoed a Godin at one point. And normally I'd plug this in because it's a nylon string guitar with a lot of very cool electronics and control, but you can see it's very thin. So it doesn't have the same acoustic volume, but it does still have some nice tone. So I'm going to play this a little bit, and then I'm going to switch over to this other guitar. So before I do, I better check the tuning on it, because the worst thing to do is to try to tune a 12 string on the fly. So this is the Seagull S12, and I'm going to do this song in 2 parts. I'm going to give you an instrumental version of it on the Godin nylon. Yeah, see? It's good to double check. When you're tuning a 12 string and the bouzouki that I had earlier, the 2 pairs of strings are tuned to the same note. In some cases, though, an octave higher. So when you're using your tuner, I pick one string the other one way, and then I do the other one the opposite direction with the pick, so that I can do one string at a time. Make sure I get that right into tune, and that they're in tune together. If you strum both strings at the same time, most tuners are going to struggle with identifying that, which one's out of tune and all that stuff. So almost there. John Connor's Live, where you get to watch him tune a 12 string. Okay, that's going to work. All right, so we're going to go Godin and then switch halfway through. And before I do that, I'll just respond to this. Mona says, "I'm very nice looking." Thank you, Mona. I appreciate it. Oh, you meant the guitar. Oh, sorry. Yes, it's a beautiful guitar. Both this one and the S12, and the interesting looking and different. Cool. Hey, this is great, Russell. Hey, John. Just came on. Merry Christmas to you, and thanks for the Christmas tree. And tuning is important. Absolutely. Thanks, Mona. It's good for Good for my feelings here. All right. Okay, we're going to do this. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. The white winter snow is falling on the town. The wind from the west is blowing all around. The dark of night will fade in time, and soft will come the day. So rest your soul, lay down your head. Tomorrow you awake to hear the bells of Christmas ringing, ringing all around. Healing, stealing all the valley down. So drift where you will and take your time away, for time throws a spell over all someday. No lord, no lady, no rich man's son can make the time remain. So rest your soul, lay down your head. Tomorrow you awake to hear the bells of Christmas ringing, ringing all around. Healing, stealing all the valley down. The bells of Christmas ringing, ringing all around. Healing, stealing all the valley down. Listen to that ring, eh? So Seagull S12 CH for Chrome Hardware, CW for Cutaway. Then it says Spruce Sunburst, and this has the Fishman electronics, which I did not use. I used it just acoustically. All you're hearing again is the Samson Go mic that you yourself could have at a very affordable price. All right, so let's reply to the comments, and we're gonna do one more song, and that'll be it for the Christmas edition. This was so much fun. Mona, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And Sean says, nice. And I appreciate the applause here from Phil and an excellent from Mona as well. Thank you so much, guys. One other item that I had handy on the side here, I brought them just in case my pick wore down. This is the pick I usually use for gigging, and it's not much left to it. But I do have more of those. I just didn't have them on me today. That's the Tusk picks made by Graphtech. It's a Canadian-made pick that I love for the tone. But this pick, this is just a really good-looking pick. And I still have a small handful of these limited edition John Connors Live picks that I was giving away. All you had to do is come into the showroom and mention the live stream and you get a free pick. So if you're looking for some extra stocking stuffers, come on in and mention the picks and you get them for free. All right. One more tune. I'm going to go back to the Excellente. Hey, this is great. Okay, hold on. I got to catch up here. Hey, John, just wanted to pop on and say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, Chris. Thanks for tuning in and popping on. And 6-2 Canada. Who's Canada playing, AJ? This is, I think we're talking about the World Juniors in their pre-tournament warm-up. I forgot to get one the other day. You know what? It's funny, Sean. My brother Joe was the one helping you, and he did an amazing job. I know he did. He's got great customer service. And he told me you were in, and he told me you mentioned the live stream, which we really appreciate. And I said, did you give him a pick? And he went, no, I didn't. So there you go. So if you're in, actually, you got a case that you got to pick up. We'll make sure you get your pick when you come in to get the case. And Mona says she got mine. Yay. And Mona started a new trend by bringing in family with her into the showroom. And they asked to get the pick signed. And I was happy to do that. I thought that was very fun. So, yes, I started working on my autograph at a young age, actually. I was lucky. I was in a school band. And we got to, dress up as the different characters. So I was Elvis. So that meant, of course, people wanted Elvis's autograph. And then I had a group of young people. They were like little kids, right? But anyways, and they said, well, can you give us your autograph? Not Elvis, but can you give us your autograph? I was like, oh, I guess I better make one. So I made an autograph, which, there you go. And Sean adds, I do love my new guitar, though. So there you go. So whether you got the free pick or not, you're happy, which is great. And Slovakia is who Canada is playing, and they're up 6-2. And he says, yes, he did awesome, and that is why I always come back. So there you go. So you get great customer service no matter who you deal with here. That's one of our mantras. And there you go. I came in with Mona and bought pedals, which I love. So there you go. And you're when you were visiting from the States, which was great. Yeah, and I can't remember if you got your free picks or not, but it was a different family story I was talking about with Mona, actually. But yes, I'm glad you got to come into the shop too and say hi. That was lovely. All right, so we're going to move to the Epiphone Frontier again. This one does have a built-in Fishman pickup, and I don't even know if we can get you one of these because there's like only 3 of them, I think. So different, eh? Look at that neck too. I gotta show that off. Isn't that cool? All right, this is going back in the vault until John comes to pick it up. All right. Oh yeah. Okay. So here I'm just okay. I gotta. Yeah. So yeah, I came in with Mona and I bought, which I love. Then she said, "I am Mona's twin." I know this. So okay, now I'm gonna explain. So Mona and her twin sister came in, and it was so great. Oh, oh, okay. I'm blowing a surprise, maybe. Okay, so Mona also brought in some family who were visiting from, I believe, Mexico, and they were the ones that came up with the getting signed, the pick signed. And Mona says, "I got a signed pick for you, sis." Aww. So I don't know if she knew that yet, and I blew it here on the live stream. So sorry, Mona, if I blew your surprise there. Okay, and Gary, he's gonna be rushing in to get a signed pick. I know he is. So, anyways, thanks, Gary, and Merry Christmas to you as well. All right, so we're gonna do one more song. It's definitely appropriate because Santa Claus is coming to town any moment now. Oh, okay, she knew. I didn't blow the surprise. There we go. And she goes, "It's okay." All right, so there we go. Thanks, guys, for making this a lot of fun tonight. And Rachel, thanks for joining us. And Joe can't hear me, but thanks to Joe and all the kitchen party people at Bailey's for joining us from a location. Bailey's Homestead. It's like our big venue, right? We got the arena, which of course I go to all the time. And then we got the library. which we did our event at. We got Bailey's, the restaurant, Bailey's Homestead, which is hosting Joe's kitchen party right now. All right, everyone, have a great rest of this week leading up to the big Christmas day. Connor's Music, we're here tonight. No, we're closed now. We're here tomorrow from 9:30 till 9 p.m. Eastern time. Friday from 9:30 to 6. And Christmas Eve will be from 9 till 4. And then we're going to celebrate with our families. Checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're away. He knows there's nothing better. You'll be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out. Better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming, Santa Claus is coming, Santa Claus is coming to town. He knows when you're away. He knows if you've been you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming, Santa Claus is coming to town. Here we go. All right, so now, oh no, you can't leave yet. You got to hear these comments. So we got Rachel, your voice is like an angel, like a Christmas angel with antlers. And Gary says, what a voice. Aww. And Mania, have a wonderful Christmas and a happy new year. See you next year. And of course you will. And Merry Christmas, Connor's Music and Family. Thank you. This is great. Oh, this is awesome. I'm going to put the other comments up and I'll let you guys know. So of course, this is the last live stream of 2022, but the first live stream of 2023, which will be Wednesday, January 4th. Watch out for the description. I'm going to try to invite a lot of people because we got some extra special planned. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So make sure you mark on your calendars, live stream Wednesday, January 4th. Something cool is going to happen. I got to be there for it. And otherwise, have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, however you celebrate, and a Happy New Year. And we'll see you right after that on January 4th or sooner if you drop by the store. Merry Christmas, everyone. All right.